Hey there, I'm Professor Paul. Did you know that you can make a six-figure income without a college degree? Well, let me tell you, I was in the workforce for years, and I did eventually go back and get my college degree. That's why you can call me Professor Paul. However, that is not what propelled me to the upper salaries. Well, let me tell you this, I'm here to help you as well. I'm here to help you achieve that goal. If you choose to follow along with the training that we'll be providing on this channel, we'll be creating tutorials to help you gain the knowledge and get the upper hand so you can improve your skill set, not only for you, but also for your family. I'll teach you the skills I've spent nearly 4 decades learning and perfecting. So, if you desire, you can get out of your dead-end jobs and start making some real money instead of just surviving. Well, let me tell you a little story. In the mid-2000s, a huge hurricane hit the area in which I was currently working. And 2 weeks before that hurricane hit, our maintenance guy decided to quit. Since there was so much construction work due to hurricane recovery, it was impossible to hire a maintenance guy because we just couldn't compete with the salaries they can make doing reconstruction, renovations, and repair. So being the only guy in the office, I ended up doing not only my IT job, plus all the maintenance tasks. Well, one day, my boss called me into their office and said it would be a while before they'd be able to hire a maintenance person due to the hurricane and the numerous construction opportunities currently available in the area. I told my boss, hey, I have an idea. I suggested I could continue to do both my IT job as well as the maintenance job, and they could just simply raise my salary. Well, they explained to me they could not do that. You see, there was already counselors in our organization that were already upset. They could not understand how someone without a master's degree, myself, could make as much money as them. To which I replied, they chose the wrong profession if they wanted to make a lot of money. So why am I qualified to teach, train, and mentor you? Well, first off, I hold an associate's degree, bachelor's degree, and a master's degree now, and have taught database systems at the university level. Throughout my 37-year career, I've worked in almost every area of IT. One of my very first jobs was as an Apple service technician, and this was way back in the day of the original Mac, the Apple II, IIe, IIc, and the very first laser printer ever made, which was so huge and so heavy, it took up the entirety of a whole desk by itself. I've also worked as a digitized photo typesetter and desktop publisher, which was my very first introduction into markup languages, which helped me easily transition to website design using HTML. I've been a distribution and bookstore director, an IT business owner, a network administrator where I held Microsoft certifications as a Microsoft Certified Professional, Microsoft Certified Systems Administrator, and a Microsoft Certified Systems Engineer. As mentioned previously, for 9 years I was an adjunct professor teaching database systems at the university level. I've been a technology solutions architect where I created and managed numerous websites and e-learning systems, as well as built a student information system and was the lead project manager for several iOS, Android, and Microsoft apps. Additionally, I've been a web and digital marketing leader and a digital project manager. And then finally, for the last 4 years, I have worked as a quality consultant, data analyst, and quality analytics manager for a healthcare organization. Nowadays, there's so many ways to learn. We already know about school, college, universities, but not everyone has the time and the money to go that route. Fortunately, for IT-related fields, you can get hired for what you already know and what you already know how to do than merely a piece of paper. In fact, recently when I was hiring a data analyst, an individual who did not have a college degree but had 13 years of experience in the field, compared to the others which had applied at the time with a bachelor's degree and 1 to 2 years of experience, who do you think would be the better hire? Well, the one with 13 years of real life experience, of course. There are many ways to learn and study without the time and expense of college tuitions. There's self-study, self-training options such as books through Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, public libraries. There are videos like this one here on YouTube. There's other learning opportunities like LinkedIn Learning, Khan Academy, and so many others out there. And additionally, there's online webinars and workshops. Well, why provide the free training? Well, let me just put it this way. Quite simply, I want to give back. I've been fortunate throughout my life to have good friends and mentors that help me succeed. I often think of that picture of a turtle sitting up on a post. You know, if that turtle is sitting up on the top of a post, they didn't get there on their own. Someone had to help them. Not everyone can afford college, but luckily for most IT jobs, it is training, certification, and or experience that gets you the job, not necessarily a college degree. And I'd like to pay it forward. Like I mentioned previously, I would have never been able to advance my career without the help of others, and I want to do the same for you. So what will you be able to learn on this channel? Well, I'm sure it's going to evolve over time as technology evolves. However, to start out with, how about some Excel? We'll do some basic and advanced formulas, which many of the data analysts that I work with today and myself use on a daily basis in their career. Power BI, which is like Excel on steroids and one of the primary tools used by data analysts for analytics at major businesses. Database design and ER diagrams. You'll see I've had several old videos down below using Dia and Microsoft Word on how to create ER diagrams. I created most of these over 10 years ago when I didn't have great setup, great audio. So I'll be updating these videos for better quality as well as teaching you the basic concepts of design that I've taught students at the university level. And of course, SQL, structured query language, coding, so you can get the data needed for analysis out of database systems such as SQL Server, MySQL, or Access. If you have any recommendations for what you'd like to learn, please leave those down in the comments below and I will try to help. I'll do everything I can to make you successful. Also, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and click that notification so you'll be notified of the latest content that we release on the channel. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments, like, subscribe, and until next time, this is your professor, Professor Paul, and we'll see you.